What is up, everybody? I'm the Slash Movie Reviewer, and let's do ourselves another review. Battleship. Well, for some odd apparent reason, I decided to see Battleship over seeing the Avengers again or seeing Dark Shadows. For some reason why I wanted to take a book, and I was like, I want to see that Transformers 4.0 movie, that Battleship. Alright, so going into Battleship, I was not gonna like this film. I was so determined to slam this film. I was like, this is Transformers 4.0, this movie is going to suck. I mean, come on, another alien invasion movie? Seriously? Instead, I got a movie called Battleship that was surprisingly a lot of fun. I did not hate this film. I was so surprised by that. I was so ready to slam this film. I was coming up with one-liners before I was going in the film, you know, like my one-sentence review that I could say about this movie and how sucky it was. And then I get out of this movie and I'm like, dang it, that movie was actually kind of fun. It is. Now, that's not saying that this movie does have its flaws. Like, for instance, it does have that subpar, alien, cliched plotline that we've seen in so many frickin' movies. Us stupid Americans send a signal up into space that unfortunately goes so far that alien life forms retrieve it and say, hey, let's go to Earth and conquer all. A matter of fact, there's a little bit of foreshadowing that in the opening sequence, which is so freaking hilarious. Things I didn't like about the film where the characters are never developed in this film. I couldn't care for not one film. The only character I cared for was Liam Neeson because, you know, he's freaking awesome. That's why I cared for him. I mean, he's Liam freaking Neeson. So, he was only in the movie for like a total of 5 minutes. Wow. Alexander Skarsgård is also in this movie, and he was surprisingly good. Well, and I don't know why he always surprises me. Maybe it's because I'm one of the few people who loves the horror genre and hasn't seen a single episode of True Blood. So therefore, every time I see a movie with Alexander Skarsgård, I'm always blown away at how much charisma and how very well he is. Battleship earns a score of a 3 out of 5 for me, and I'm so surprised he's get that because I was so ready to slam this film. But surprisingly, it's just from the beginning. I had a whole lot of fun with this. I mean, yeah, the acting is a little at times, but for the most part, I enjoy the film. Would I see it again? No, I'm already forgetting it right now as I try to review it. But for the most part, I enjoyed the film. And if you need a time killer, go see this film. I mean, it'll do a good job. 2012, it's already proven itself to be a pretty great, phenomenal year for movies. I mean, we've seen some great movies so far. And I mean, it's just the kickstart of the summer. And I think Battleship, it's a good film. It's not a great film. And I think this film is really going to be one of those films that we just mere forget. It's like a Twilight film. Oh, wait, yeah, that movie. Yeah, that movie came out. Yeah, I can't even, you're probably going to forget what year this movie came out in. But I mean, it's a good film. It's very well to look at, too. I thought the film was very directed very well. It's a great film to look at. But I mean, overall, I mean, you could save your money because, I mean, it's the summer. You're going to have another huge blockbuster film coming out next week or whatever. Until next time, I'm the Slasher Movie Reviewer, and you guys just been slashed.